Alright, so if you play Project Zomboid, you will know that this game is pretty hard. When you walk out of your spawn house, there are usually like 10 guys just chilling out there waiting to munch on your face. So you are pretty much always in danger in this game, even when you think you're safe. And I'm pretty sure if there were statistics that showed on average how long people lasted in the game, it would show something like 90% of players dying in their first week. And that's why I'm going to show you guys how I go about surviving my first day in Project Zomboid. The first thing you want to do when you spawn in is to look outside your windows and get an idea of how many zombies are outside and to see where you are. If you are lucky, there won't be too many zombies right outside your house, so hopefully you will have some breathing room. But if there are a ton outside, however, you will definitely want to find a way to draw them away, because you do not want to deal with your spawn house being overrun on day 1. To do this, I will usually just walk past them to get their attention, and then when I have drawn them far enough away from my house, I will break line of sight and then get back home, hopefully undetected. Now once you feel relatively safe, look around your house for anything you can use as a weapon. Even if it's a rusty old spoon, it's better than nothing. I do want to warn you though, the spoon is like god awful, like it will break in just like 2 hits, so don't expect much from the spoon. I mean, it is like a fucking spoon, so I don't really think I need to clarify this, but I will anyways, because you already know there's some silly lad in the comments getting mad because he died while maining the spoon, thinking that better than nothing translate to spoon is top tier. Whew. Anyways. Now the first weapon you get will probably be something like a pot or pan, so don't expect to be able to fight off the horde with one of these. On your first day when your weapon is a cooking utensil, I would strongly recommend keeping your zombie interactions between a 1v1 and a 1v3 if you believe you are skilled enough. But if you are a newer player, I would strongly recommend keeping it a 1v1 until you get used to the combat system of Project Zomboid. Since your first weapon isn't going to do jack shit in the ways of damage, to kill zombies you're going to want to push them down and stomp on their heads to kill them, which is very hard to do if there are multiple zombies coming at you at once, and that's why I recommend fighting only one at a time. If you do see a lone zombie, I would recommend practicing your combat skills on them, but just make sure there aren't any others lurking around because zombies in this game can be very stealthy at times. Also, every zombie you kill can be looted, so if one of them has a digital watch, make sure to take that because it will give you some vital information like the date, time of day, and temperature. Also be sure to take their clothing and rip them into ripped sheets, which you can use as bandages if you get unlucky. And once you feel like you can deal with zombies, it's time to loot. On your first day, you're not going to want to get too adventurous. The most you're going to want to explore is the few houses neighboring the one you spawned in. When looting a house, the first thing you're going to want to do is clear the zombies that are around the house. You don't want the ones outside to see you and then trap you inside while you're looting. After you deal with that, the next task is to see if there are any zombies inside the house. You're going to want to look inside all the windows to find where the zombies are, and then once you find their locations, you can move in. I will usually open a window and then whisper by pressing Q while crouched. This will draw any nearby zombies out, and if none come, you will know that the area of that house is clear. Once inside the house, I will usually close the window to stop outside zombies from coming in, but if you want to leave it open as a quick escape in case things go south, that's up to you. After that, I will crouch and slowly stealth my way around the house, killing any zombies I see. But beware, the zombies inside the house tend to hide around corners and behind doors to get the jump on you, so make sure you are extremely careful when opening doors and turning corners. Once I've cleared every room, I will begin to loot and take what I need back home. While looting though, you do not want to take everything. There are tons of different items in this game that may look appealing, but you may not really need them right now, so make sure you only take the essentials. Because things can get risky really quickly in this game, so if you're encumbered when things go south, you'll be at a major disadvantage. But once you have finished looting, take your things home and then repeat the process on the other houses surrounding your base. Once you have done this enough times, you'll create a sort of sphere of safety around your base. But make sure to remember, unless you block off pretty much your entire neighborhood, zombies will still make their way back due to a mechanic called zombie migration, where zombies will basically spread out to fill all areas of a zone so they are not all bunched up in one spot. So if you want to keep your base zombie free, you will have to completely block it off in order to stop the zombies from wandering back. So always remember, even when you feel safe in Project Zomboid, you are never truly safe. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.